Your dad built a house at 30, you're renting at 30. Same effort, new economy. Your mom raised 3 kids without a degree. You have a degree and 3 side hustles just to survive. They bought groceries for a week with 1 day's pay. You work 2 jobs to fill half the cart. This isn't about who's working harder. It's about how much the game has changed. Stop comparing your progress to theirs. They played in the rookie mode. You're an expert with inflation, digital pressure, and a world that never sleeps. You didn't fall behind. The starting line moved, the rules shifted, and you're still in the game. So stop the guilt, stop the shame. You're not too late. You're building under pressure they never had to face. Keep going. You're not broken. You're just building in a different world.
Bravo! I could not have said it better. I tell people this time and time again, because everyone now wants to blame the boomers. Well, you had it easy. You had it this, and you were able to get a house for like $10 a week, and you bought a house for like, not even like 100,000, like $60,000, $50,000. So of course you're gonna call us lazy and yada yada. Listen, man, every generation had different challenges, and we certainly have different challenges. Yes, our parents are able to work in one job for long periods of time to get a golden watch and a pension. That was their path. But they did not have as much access as we did. Meaning, didn't have 401k, didn't have Roth IRA, didn't have good information like how we do now with creating a brokerage account. They didn't know anything about compound interest. They didn't know about a lot of these things that we have access to. They didn't have the internet to start a side hustle. They didn't have none of that. None of that. We are in a different rule book that they are in. For them, it was simplicity. For us, it is endless. The amount of money that we can make and the amount of businesses that you could create, or the kind of job that you could create, is endless. It's no more walk into a place, hey, are you hiring? Give them the application and you work at this place for the rest of your life. There's no more of that because we're global. We're extremely global. And comparing yourself to how our parents did it is just asinine. Listen, our parents do not even know how to operate an iPhone. Our parents are always asking us to help them Google or to help them get the boarding pass from when they're traveling. Like, they don't understand the things that we do. We have a lot of advantages that they do not have. And simply just saying, oh, because a house and we want to buy a house. Come on, that's one thing. Yes, it's hard now to get a house, hands down. But people are still getting houses, right? You are still able to get a house. The problem is you cannot just remain stagnant anymore. If you're trying to follow the same playbook as as our parents followed and as their parents followed, it's not going to work. Working in one job for 20 years is not the way it works anymore. Now you have to have a job, guys. After 2 years, you say, hey, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for 2 years. I don't like the raises. What are the things that I could do to get myself this promotion? Okay, they tell you whatever. Things don't work out. Peace out. You move on. I'm saying 2 years. I'm being generous. I think within 2 years, you should move on. Within 1 year, you should have the conversation. And if it doesn't happen by year 2, you should move on. Because they don't do this anymore where they just promote you. That's not how it works. You have to actually go out and get that promotion. You have to go out there and increase your income. You can't just remain stagnant. Is it fair? No, it's not fair. We wish we worked hard on a job. We worked harder than that person, and we get the promotion over that person. Right? We get the good raises because the company's stocks is doing great. We get all these bonuses. We get everything great. That's not the case. It's not the case. Sitting down and saying corporate greed and the corporations are not giving us fair wages and wages are stagnant. It's stagnant if we remain in the same place. Right? If you remain in the same place, it's stagnant. But if you jump around, guys, you make more money. Let me share with you a story. Right? And to let you know exactly how this game works. I'm not going to say the name of the company I work for, but I've seen this happen a few times in my company, and I've heard stories of this happening with other companies. I knew someone that got to a certain level at the job we were in, and they were getting paid fairly well, but like after 2 years or so, they remained stagnant, and they said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and bounce and look for another job. Smart move. They want to make more money. They felt like they're not giving them what they want. They want their promotion. They didn't get it. Okay, they left. They went on to the other company. Within 6 months, the company that I work for called them, gave them the promotion, gave them everything, the raise, they gave them a higher position, they gave them more. They gave them more money to come back. And that didn't happen once. That happened two, actually three times that happened. And I've noticed as well, and you might notice this as well, is a lot of times a newcomer will come in and get paid more than someone that has been in the company for such a long period of time. So it's like they want you to leave and come back because they know they're paying the new employees more than they're actually paying the current employees. Is that fair? No. But if you're gonna sit back, right, and we're all gonna sit back, we're gonna complain like that's not fair. Okay, then play the game, guys. We need to play that game and recognize we have to go out and create our money. And sitting back and comparing our life to boomers is just pure insanity, man. We just can't do that. We have to do something about it. If they want to call us lazy, fine, call us lazy. Ask them to go ahead and book their own flights, right? Ask them go ahead to use the internet themselves, right? To figure out the Wi-Fi password themselves. Screw them, don't listen to them. We don't care about them. We're in this game, guys, and there's so many opportunities to make money. But if you're there stuck with just complaining and saying this, but this, but this, it's not doing you any good. We just need to just wake up and just move on and stop worrying about what the boomers been through. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the lifestyle my parents had wasn't the greatest lifestyle. Okay, my parents did not buy Gucci. My parents didn't even have credit cards. Everything they paid for was cash. We didn't go on luxury vacations. They didn't have cars that were so fancy. They didn't have all the access that we had, right? In this current time, we have so much access to so many things that they didn't have. So it's like, why are we comparing like our life to their life if we don't even want to have their life? What we have in this day and age is amazing. It is amazing the opportunities that we had. How many of your parents looked at you and like, damn, what you guys have is freaking pretty cool. Like, this is amazing. Or they look at it and go, I'm lost. I can't be in this type of environment because it's too fast. For us, it's like, it ain't too fast. Like, this is how we grew up. We grew up with the internet. Everything to us is fast, and we have all the information in our hands when they don't. So guys, let's stop with the comparing ourselves to boomers. It's true what she said. Just focus on yourself, man. Just keep on pushing and do the best that you can. And don't do what they did, which is just work hard, work hard, work hard. No, y'all work smarter. Learn the game. Learn the game that the system is playing. And recognize you can win this game. And it's not that hard. Everyone is complaining and no one wants to take the route that is the less traveled route, the less traveled path. But you could take that path and see where it leads you. And a majority of times, it leads you to financial freedom, wealth, everything you want in your life. Think about it. How many people you seen like created like Facebook? Come on, Facebook? Really? Think about the concept of Facebook, how simple it is. Because people are just thinking outside the box. Think of Uber. Think of all these things that came out. People are thinking outside the box. Buy now, pay later. I mean, buy now, pay later is pretty much like layaway. People thinking outside the box, and it's not that difficult. It isn't. You just have to understand the rules had shifted, right? The rules have shifted, and you need to adapt to it and stop trying to play by the old rules. Guys, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you think it's right to just blame the boomers, or you think it's time for us to just move on, build on our own, create our own future wealth and generation, future wealth? Because let's be honest with you, first of all, our parents ain't giving us shit anyway. So we know we have to rely on ourselves, and we have to build the wealth for our next generation. Drop a comment down below, guys, and let me know how you feel. Hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.